Good afternoon, everyone. So today we were notified that we need to reset passwords if students are still using the default password. The default passwords for this year are two different kinds. Elementary is all lowercase, fall 2020, period. High school and middle school is capital F, fall 2020, and the last two numbers of their student ID. If your student uses a QR code, you do not need to worry about getting their passwords reset right away. I will be working with them to get it reset later on in the week. QR codes will work no matter what we change the password to. So those little guys in grades kindergarten through second, they are still okay to use the password. I'm going to try and make sure all of our students here at Garden Heights are good to go before they go home on Friday. I'm going to include this link at the bottom of my video. I'm also going to send it to your teachers. This is the link for the password reset portal. You can also access this on your Chromebooks. When you're signed out of your Chromebooks, at the bottom of the screen, there's a section where it says apps, and it is in there too. Either way works. So whichever one you choose to do will work the same exact way. So first thing we need to do, we need to put in your username, your student's username. And so their username is always their first initial, their last name, and the last two numbers of their student ID. Okay, and then their password, like I said, for elementary is lowercase fall 2020 and then a period on the end. Okay, and then we will click log in. And sometimes you will get that error that I just got and you will have to do it again. So I'm going to try one more time. And fall 2020. And then there's a period on the end. And so I am logging in my student. If your student has never reset their password, you are probably going to get a screen that says pick your secret question. I would highly recommend that you pick your question and you write down your answer, or it's something that you know you're going to be able to remember and your student is going to be able to remember, because the last thing I want is for them to come to school on Friday, not remember their password, and get locked out. So I highly recommend that you and your student write everything down that you're doing. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to reset our password. So the trick is you have to do the password 2 times. You might have to come up here and there might be a change password button up here. Some students are different. As you can see, the student I logged into right now, his password has expired. Not all passwords expire, so it may not come to this screen. So you're going to pick your password, write it down. I highly, highly suggest you write it down, especially for these little guys. So we're going to type in our password. Okay, and then we have to type in our password again. So it has to match the first password. So I have reset the password. I typed it in twice. I got a green check mark. Okay, now I need to click change password. And I'm going to get these 3 spinning arrows. Well, your password is not changed until those 3 arrows go away and you get a confirmation screen. Sometimes, because our system is overloaded, you might have to refresh a few times to be able to get to this point. If you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. I'm going to be trying to answer them in the order that the emails come in. If I can't help you or I don't get back to you, you can always email our tech department. If you contact our tech department, you need to have your student's ID number in order to get their password. So I really hope this helps, and I hope we can get through all of this.